It is so selfish not to go as hard as you can on all the things that you want to do. Do you get that? Do you know how selfish that is? That's fuck everybody else. That's what that is. Well, yeah, but I don't feel good today. I mean, listen to what it sounds like when you negotiate out of the stuff that you want. It's a ton of I statements. It's like, oh, I'm really tired, and you were gifted a life, dude. I believe in God. Do you understand what that means? I have to go so hard. I just and you're still gonna do it. You're still gonna talk yourself out of the things, but the thing is about noticing it quicker and moving into action. I'm telling you, just put that in your mind. It's selfish to not do the things that you know you need to do. That's the most selfish thing you can do. You don't show up for people like you're supposed to. You're not making a commitment. If you're not making a commitment to you, you're not going to make a commitment to anything else and anybody else. I promise. That's where it starts. The whole thing is it starts with you. It starts with your behavior. Everything is about laying it out on the field because you've been gifted a life that you totally don't deserve, to be completely honest. That's the whole thing. When I say effort driven, not results driven, when you guys talk yourselves out of the things, you're being results driven. That's when you negotiate out of maybe I don't want the thing that I want. When you're effort driven, it doesn't matter what you want. I just had this internal battle. Why am I sitting here and trying to calculate everything perfectly and go, oh, well, I can move this here and I'll probably get a better workout. A workout for me shouldn't be about results. A workout for me should be, man, this is a way for me to show myself that no matter how bad I feel, I can show up and do the thing that needs to be done, no matter if it gets me anything or not. Honestly, it should be about self-inflicting a small amount of misery because that's what was done for me in order for me to have a life to where I can be blessed. You get that, right? Sacrifice. People don't even understand sacrifice anymore. Sacrifice is about the removal of self, the removal of what you need, the removal of everything being exactly perfect the way that you want it, the removal of you thinking about the result all the time. Oh, when do I get my stuff? When do I get my payoff? When's it going to work? It's all selfishness. The process of an early wake up and a sitting time is to remove self because you're the thing that gets in your way of spiritual connection. That's why you feel a void in your life. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy with ignoring the spiritual aspect of life. Yet saying, I don't know why, it's just weird. I feel empty inside. Yeah. That's because you don't have a connection to God through your spirit and your soul. You're ignoring the most massive part of life. And then you're going out in the world and trying to gain fulfillment off of material things in a material world and then never getting satisfied for them. As soon as you get a thing, it's just another thing that you want. That's because you will never be at peace unless you fill yourself up with the ultimate sacrifice and selflessness of, this is not about me. This is about a commitment to everybody else and a commitment to God and a commitment to doing all the things no matter what happens, if there's no payoff, if things are terrible, if it's horrible, if the world gets worse, if I make less money next year, if nothing happens, if I get sick, if I get injured, I'm still going to do the things because I still have to make my contribution, my offering to the world, which is through my own actions and behavior, which is the only thing that I can control. So selfish. You guys all know that thing that you want to do. And you're just going to go, oh, well, yeah, but I don't know if I want it enough. It's not about if you want it or not. You have a calling. That calling needs you to get you out of the way and to do it regardless of what happens. The success part then becomes a byproduct of that selfless behavior and being able to do it all the time. It's not about me. So I need to do this either way. These are just positive acts that are things I'm meant to do. And honestly, that thing, inflict some suffering on yourself so that you understand what it feels like to not get your way. You guys get your way all the time. Everything is so convenient in modern society. You guys need to start practicing restraint. And one of the first ways you practice restraint is, oh man, commitment and discipline. I have to do these things, and it doesn't matter if I get anything out of it. I'm doing them because they're the right thing to do. If you guys had that type of integrity and authenticity, you go out into the world and you make an impact. You start to get more comfortable telling people the truth. You get more comfortable telling people what ails you. And then they open up and they say to you as well, oh, dang, I'm glad you shared that message with me. You know, that's really been on my heart lately. And they open up. What do you think I mean when I say spiritual connection? Your ability to connect with self and understand self and accept self through the connection between you and God, which is the removal of your own desires, then leads into your ability to open up, connect, be vulnerable, and share your true self with other people on this plane and get them to understand that that's a possibility. Now, get what I mean when I say selfish? Because somebody else at your work, they need you to say, I'm going to get in shape this year, so that they do it. So that they go, oh, that works. And then they have faith in something to work because they see a normal person at their job make goals that year. Everything is linked to everything. It's not about where you get so that you can show off to people. It's about where you get so that you can show up for people, so that they can show up for themselves. We all need your contribution. I need you to be better. You need me to be better. If I don't show up and do the things that I need to do and that I want to do and the things I'm being called to, if I talk myself out of them, then I don't deliver this message. Then I skip. Then it comes off as phony because it is. Then I can't be good for the people that I need to show up for. I have a son. I have a family. I have people that I coach on a weekly basis. I have to show up. That means it's not about me. The exercise isn't about me. It's about getting in the place that I'm supposed to be and tackling those things so that I show up with conviction and truth in my heart. I have the proper armor on, strength and resilience. I've built myself up to the level I need to operate at. That way I can show up for others. It has nothing to do with me. When do I get my stuff? You guys are all so backwards with this and thinking that everyone else is selfish. Crazy. Get your head in the game. Start thinking about that. This is about everyone. It's not about you. When you remove self, it becomes easier to do the stuff because now you're not just committed to what you want, which is easy to talk yourself out of. If you're already fat now, it's real easy to go, well, I don't really want to be in shape. This is fine because you're already experiencing that. You've already gotten yourself here. It's not like you're picking from being fit and pushing a button and getting out of shape. You already are here now. So you're just going to go, oh, maybe I don't want the thing that much. It's not about you wanting the thing. It's about everybody else needing you to acquire the thing so that you can show them to do the same thing and that you can be a beacon of positivity and lead other people properly. All the people around you that you guys say you care, which is total phoniness if you can't show up for yourself. Hit me up if you need anything. I appreciate every single one of you. A bunch of the people that I have been working with, you guys are doing the right things. Keep doing that. Don't hit these pockets. I know they come in, oh man, I don't know if any of this is working. Don't worry about it working. Get that out of your mind. Keep showing up. I promise the world needs you to be the best you. You're being called to something for a reason. If you're insecure about something, you need to fix it.